Welcome, I said I had a bit of chocolate stuck in the back of my throat, to the Fan Vote Watch Along live stream. We are the Dadley Boyz of WhatCulture. I'm Adam Wilborn, joined by Michael Hamblett and Michael Sidgwick, here to watch whatever you suggest, basically. So over the past few days on social media, we've reached out and asked for you to suggest some of the best and worst things in wrestling, mainly worst, that we are going to be watching, reacting, and reviewing in the next couple of hours to celebrate the fact that we are one, of course. Big celebration this week on Monday. We were watching some great wrestling from Full Gear.
Yeah.
We're counterbalancing this now. There was the Best of the Dead Man came out yesterday. Thanks to everyone who's replying about it in the chat. I'll read some of that out in a minute. Tomorrow is the Best of the Collision Cops. And Friday is Get the Table for 3. But today, yes, we asked for you to suggest some things, and we've picked some for us to go through. Quite the selection, wasn't there?
Yeah, and it was me thinking the Best of the Dead Man was yesterday.
Yeah, I think the general idea was, look, we treated ourselves yesterday to some really great action from the Best of Full Gear. So let's just eat our slop now. Eat our slop.
Hi to everyone in the chat. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for your donations as well. As always, thank you to Larry Robb. Straight in. Hello, everyone. The only thing I want to see / know is the Kenny Omega match that really made Sidgwick love him. Have a wonderful day. Also, I have no idea how this works. Well, just join us for the ride. We'll read out what we're about to be watching and give you a minute or two to get it loaded up and try and watch along with us. I'll circle back to that Kenny Omega question in a second. Hi to Steve Nicholas. Another part Greek in Bret Hart. Cheers, fellas. Hi to Devin Downing, who says, my $2 chat looks pitiful now. Thank you for donation, regardless.
Every little donation as well.
As Matt Rains also says, and thank you for your donation as well, Matt.
Oh, thank you.
Devin, the amount doesn't matter, just that you're here. Also, hi to everyone in the chat. Enjoying the Dead Man compilation yesterday. Paul Wilson says, the Dead Man compilation was incredible. The business was respected.
Thank you very much. That's what I do.
And Metal Fox says, I was crying last night watching the Dead Man. Effing hilarious stuff, lads. Thank you very much to you.
Yeah, Dead Man ain't no joke.
Are you crying? You want to watch those emotions, you get your ass to Wrestler's Court.
Speaking of the
You're
Dead
some
Man.
kind of hysterical woman.
You getting tears in my whiskey? I did not order a JD and water.
What are we starting off with?
I have it straight.
Speaking of the Dead Man, what are we kicking off with?
We're kicking off with...
Sorry, should I answer the question for Larry?
I'll mention this so people can load it up, and then we'll get you an
Okay,
answer.
you're
on
gonna
Rose
forget,
question.
mate.
Yeah, I
You're
was.
gonna
Yeah,
forget.
thank you.
There would be a way to find this on the network, but I just think it's more fun to find the YouTube version because it's easier for people. It's a YouTube video called Chris Jericho Interrupts the Undertaker and the Big Show. And that kind of hides what's magic about this video. And for that, you'll need to go to 1:39-ish, which is where we're going to play from the Undertaker and the Big Show. I just get into the ring. We're not going to need Chris Jericho's interruption. But
No.
we'll say that for when we watch.
So I'll give you a second to just load that up whilst you answer Larry's brilliant question. Thank you again, Larry. Yeah, the Kenny Omega match that really made you love him.
So, just to give Larry a brief history of my parasocial relationship with Kenny Omega. Now, I've gone back and done the work when you get obsessive over a hobby. Kenny Omega is one of my hobbies. I'm going to go back to the beginning, almost chronologically. I was a bit of a late comer to Kenny. I'd read about Kenny Omega in Power Slam magazine, where, frankly, a lot of my wrestling knowledge came from. And I read, that he was doing something for DDT, in that someone in the letters page in like 2011, 2012 said, I'm telling you people now, Kenny Omega is going to be the next big thing. He's an all-round entertainment machine. And I'm thinking, all right, okay, he's getting a little bit of buzz, but I was busy, so I didn't really follow through on that recommendation. And what's ironic is that his journey is so impressive. We all know that he went to Deep South Wrestling, which was WWE developmental. I will try and keep this quite short. And then he just opted out because he thought, I hate this. I can't express myself. It's not the wrestling that I want to do. He actually enjoyed the drills under Bill DeMott that everyone else hated because he's like a finely tuned athlete.
What was his fundamentals like?
Great fundamentals. I could do some things with you. Fundamentals are always outstanding. And then, so I read that. I'm thinking, right, okay. But it's one thing to say, all right, okay, well, this guy's going to light up the world. He's in WWE developmental. check that out if I can on a torrent or whatever. Or, oh, he's in TNA, this person. It's like, oh, well, you know, it was on, where was it in the UK? Spike?
It was on, Bravo Challenge.
Yeah.
It was freebie, available.
Yeah. So I was like, I don't like it. If it was one of the big Japanese leagues, it's DDT, that's arcane. I don't want to watch that. I can't watch that. I was a young fan. I wasn't really exploring. I wasn't a young fan, but I just wasn't in the exploration mode that I eventually got into. My first exposure to Kenny Omega really was on Twitter, and I saw an MP4 for V-Trigger. I was like, well, this New Japan thing that I'm in and out on, but mostly I'm going to watch. He's back on the scene, because apparently he'd been there in 2010. I've gone back and watched the Apollo 55 matches. I was like, right, well, this guy's amazing. Then the 2016 G1 happened. I was like, this guy is on the cusp of being one of the best in the world. One of the very best in the world. Then January 14, 2017, this guy who I was starting to fall in love with just became the absolute best, and I've been fundamentally obsessed ever since. And if there's a lesson to this long-winded story, it's that New Japan needs to start putting their clips back on Twitter and allowing people, and I don't know if it's the TV network, not New Japan themselves, but like, you can get a glimpse of a great wrestler and then want more. And I think that's a pretty astute business model, considering how Kenny Omega, across his Wrestle Kingdom matches with firstly Okada and then Chris Jericho, doubled New Japan World subscriptions both times. And people start that love affair by just seeing a V-Trigger and thinking, how have you not concussed somebody?
Yeah.
Well, from great wrestler to great wrestlers, The Undertaker and The Big Show.
Shut up, man. You might have to pick it up. I know.
Chris Jericho interrupts The Undertaker and The Big Show. 1 minute, 39 seconds. To time it with us, we'll press play in 5, C4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Can we turn that up a little bit for us?
Up a little bit.
Yeah, crank it. There they are. So, history here.
They're a big bad tag team.
They're desperate to get Paul White over.
And the Undertaker has everything and says nothing's
It's not important. Oh, what a team.
So they're a tag team on screen, but the Big Show's been legitimately put with the Undertaker because they think he's a giant useless baby and he's teaching how to respect the business.
What did you do, Take?
But his gear's so terrible. He looks like Midian.
What is that? His biker gang or?
Obviously, we know that their man can handle it. There's absolutely no doubt about that.
Backs are like women, the Undertaker can fuck them. But can Big Show?
I ain't sure.
120 degrees. The only things that survive are cold-blooded snakes and the lizards.
Well, William Regal will be fine. Lives there, if anything.
Well, how's he going to get back?
Oh, no.
It's hot, Taker, I know. About as hot as the Fed pamphlet?
Oh, about the same. About the same.
What's his solution?
Look at Big Show, he's shit.
Cut his flesh off, wear it as a coat, but also eat it. There it is!
Even in the most ludicrous, hypothetical scenario imaginable, The Undertaker has to be the hardest dude in the world.
What a visual.
So is he taking some like needles and some scissors and stuff to the desert so he can...
Crafting box.
Crafted the snake. Carrying the bike. Big Show didn't know the Undertaker was going to say any of this today. Doesn't know what faces to pull. Yeah. Big Show is a man in his pants who the Undertaker has just changed the gimmick to human flesh eater.
Yeah. Not wearing the, what was it he said? Hang on. Snake necktie and lizard boots.
You know, it's funny. You've got Paul White and Jericho who debut at different parts of 1999. And you think, you know what? The WWF, that historically, WCW.
The hell we bought here. Undertaker on this. We'll pause Undertaker there because we've got plenty more of him to come. Too much, if anything. The line that the Undertaker gives him is where he says something like, I've got more ring time than you've got shower time, kid. And it's just like, you ain't even worked here yet. I've seen you talk. I ain't seen you throw soup bones.
So this is one of the early 5-star reviews we did, actually.
That Man in the Desert?
Yeah. 19th of October 2021, according to my notes here.
Be a mortician with their zombie powers, but it's not going to the desert.
Not riding bikes in the desert.
Osric Aura says, this promo sucked ass.
Sucked ass.
Michael McDonald wrote, Big Show is the stupidest man I've ever seen on WWE. Michael Floresca, clearly not paying attention, said, what's the weather like in Death Valley? Is it hot? I don't think he ever said specifically.
It's 120 fucking degrees.
Lab Baby wrote, Undertaker was telling, not Lab
sausage
Baby.
Roll. Oh, okay, I thought you meant sausage roll couple.
Undertaker was telling a very layered story. Think of both of their times in WCW, their WWE debuts, imagining the WWF WWE as the desert. And Ezekiel Ortega responds, good for you, it was shit, though.
That's again a slop the serve up on Reddit.
What are we moving on to now?
Oh, God. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, OG Stem Cells asked for Lana and Bobby Lashley's wedding. Stick around.
Stick around. We do have our, well, we should say it before people super chat it. We've got our schedule.
Yes. We picked some of our favourites from the many replies that we got, and you might be already sensing a thing. It's not all dead.
We'll answer some questions.
Yes.
It's not all Dead Man related, but like when
The next one
when you get some bullshit, it often features take. Crown Jewel 2018, the second Saudi Arabia show. WWE still figuring out what exactly these were going to be, I suppose. I remember we were reviewing this at the time, and I think you made this point actually, Sidge. It was like other Raw when Undertaker, Kane, and DX were on.
Yeah.
It was like, not that regular Raw was good. It was absolutely finished. Death rows of the worst era. However, there was still this like split between, right, these are the wrestlers you need to care about, and then just for some ungodly reason, they really want DX and Dave, man. So hoying them in this little section that they get to themselves. This
is after Greatest Royal Rumble, where they wanted Warrior and Yoko, yeah.
They've bought, and to be fair, like what this did create was this odd, and again, they've completely moved away from it now. The shows are canon. They do sort of matter in terms of the bigger picture of WWE. But this was where it was just, they've just bought Shawn Michaels out of retirement.
Yes.
Like the man that for years had said no, like out of respect for the business.
Looks like Dana Carvey.
It does.
in the Master of Disguise, Shawn Michaels in this match. Looks like Mean Gene Oakland.
Fire up the network, by the way. 3 hours, 8 minutes, and 57 seconds is where we're at. Whilst we're talking about Crown Jewel.
So much longer, didn't they? Those shows as well. Like there was
sub 4 hours. So
I remember thinking, and obviously it ended up being in Dallas because Austin's been pretty honest about it, and he says he just likes to be close to where he is or lives, or if the creative's right. I remember thinking they're going to buy Steve Austin out of retirement. There was definitely the sense of, it's bigger than a 30-man Rumble. 50. Like any wrestlers that would be on the grave, like Shawn Michaels' career certainly was. It did sort of feel like the budget was limitless, but the creative was about zero. And they did not. And this is probably maybe the point at which they had to give it a rethink. I don't know, maybe not though, because then Crown Jewel the following year was Shane McMahon the best in the world, and 2020 was Goldberg smashing through the Fiend in like a few seconds.
Yeah.
So
this is what, Crown Jewel 2018?
Yes, this is the one where they ran it despite the murder
Jamal
of
Khashoggi.
Jamal Khashoggi.
So we've just pressed play there. 3 hours, 9 minutes exactly. We've not done the entrances because, come on.
The X.
Oh, look, good to see Kane's got in good shape for this.
The X on their back.
And what they're fighting for here, obviously, what's on the line?
Fuck
Legacy.
all. Nothing. They've got NXT patches on the jacket because they're trying to do that thing where, like, that's what we really care about.
Have they still got the big seats at ring? Sorry, Nicholas.
That's okay. I'll just have to kick off the stream next time. Sidge, did you remember what came out of this match? Can you remember what you did?
Me?
You specifically, yeah.
I wrote editorial entitled, this is absolutely tremendous clickbait. I've never betted it. It's official, a new era is underway in WWE. And everyone's like, oh, God, great, new attitude era. I'll click on this from WhatCulture. And I think we've got like 800,000 views on the YouTube editorial. Me and Nicholas really should have took the month off after that. And it was basically, we have finally entered the so bad it's good era, because this is absolutely piss funny. And I described this match as pro wrestling's equivalent to the motion picture Death Becomes Her. and it is quite literal, because they fall apart, the fabric falls apart, these old people curse to keep doing this.
By a decent stretch, Sige, this is the longest match on the card by, I'm not doing
It's Triple H's on
15 minutes more than any other match on this
it's
card.
a Triple H match.
They still got the big seats at ringside here?
Yeah. Have they started moving some of them away? 'Cause
Nah, there's some there you can see behind commentary. But do you want to, whilst we're watching this...
Shawn Michaels, he says that he wanted to wrestle, but he's got one eye on his retirement fund.
Matt Reigns asks, would you guys consider this match a Turkerino?
This is absolute primo Turkerino.
Right. We always forget to do this. Can someone watching, Matt Reigns, probably going to be you, start making a list of Turkerinos? Because we always go, we should have kept a record. So this is the first one on the Turkerinos list.
Yes.
Let's start from here.
Well, we added a couple more in a podcast earlier on that is.
We did. Jimmy and Jay and Mercedes and Britt.
Yeah, absolute Turkerinos.
If you are not watching along, Kane and Triple H are starting the match. Obviously, it's Shawn Michaels' grand return. He can't go in the ring first. Look at Triple H's stupid face. Look at how hard
Doesn't
he thinks
rip
he
his
is.
tit off in this match?
Yeah, he does. Rip a tit or whatever. Sorry, Jules, I'm sorry.
Kane and Triple H not tanned here. Like, it's really half-arsed. It's Shawn Michaels' return. And
Sold some glow sticks, though. So,
yeah.
Not bad news.
The Triple H cut promo before.
Oh, look at Undertaker. Triple H pointed towards Undertaker and said, I'll kick your ass as well. I'll kick your ass at the same time. I did it with London. I don't know why Triple H is the dead man, but I did it with London and Kendrick. I did it with Kane and Murdoch. I'll kick your ass, Brothers of Destruction's ass at the same time.
I'm supposed to be scared of the dead man.
I love this. They're probably thinking in the back, these people are going to go wild for this. Yeah. Let's just do two minutes of jaw jacking before we get to the action.
They're going to gloat backstage to the kids.
I'll kick his ass.
We didn't even lock up.
Oh, what a shot.
It's going to take more than that, kid. Kane has no-sold that first closed fist, and now Triple H is showing ass, and he's getting launched into the turnbuckles. Oh, he's ducked a punch. That's pretty good. He's going to say, suck my dick, and then Kane punches him instead.
Kane, just a quick word from you on this, Kane. Did you enjoy that?
Yes.
Thanks, Kane. Tactical Penguin in the chat, thank you. Says, afternoon, lads. Here, some parts of the north are getting snow. We're not so lucky down south here. But it's still
Down where?
Down here. It's still colder than a witch's dick. So thank you for that, Tactical Penguin. Karthik says, love this Cody and Kevin feud so far, but I'm now worried they're going to drop a stinker on Friday after Sige jinxed them with the feud of the year moniker. He's hoping that's
I
not
wouldn't
the case.
do that, just to, No, I think it's been absolutely fantastic. Like Kevin Owens' understated delivery is just wonderful. Are you ready for Shawn? Says Triple H. Here he comes.
He's back. It's been 8 years.
It's been 8
Here we
years.
go.
It's Dana Carvey. He kind of lightly grazes Kane's head there.
You lightly grazed Triple H's arm, it looked like. Oh, yes. This is what we've been missing. Oh.
He's so bald. He'd spent weeks on TV wearing this, bandana that covered his forehead.
Mm-hmm.
They look like last I'm back. Last of the summer wine looking assholes.
Oh, they've got Renee on commentary.
Yeah, they would have.
Oh, that's right. You can't beat King that easy, boy. Oh, Gozle? Oh, chops. Wah. Kane's going, wah, I don't want to take them.
Whee! God, look at
God, imagine Kane shagging. Disgusting. Just saw his hips move there.
Do you want to try and recall the card for this show.
Oh, Sweet Chin music attempt earlier. It's going to take more than that.
While you're trying to recall the card, here's one for you. Shawn Michaels was on a table for 3 with Kevin Nash and AJ Styles in April 2017, saying he never wanted to undo his perfect story ending because it was too good and like there'd be no reason to ever come out of retirement. And just 1 year and 6 months later,
when the deal was zeros to that.
Here's a dead man.
Charge the click on the BSK one more round.
Devin's not happy at you putting that Kane shagging image in their heads, by the way.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to kick your ass for Dean Douglas. I'm going to kick your ass for Bam Bam Bigelow.
Hey.
why am I picturing it with just the mask on? I don't like that.
Yeah.
Eric Vasquez asking if we can just have Take and Kane call this entire match. Oh my God, you know what that means?
It means you're dead.
Tell him to suck it, Sean.
Go on.
Tell him to suck it.
Tell him to suck your cock, Sean.
Your church group are like, yeah, he sucked my belly button. Because he doesn't go near his dick because of God stuff, apparently.
Yeah. That's God's zone. Right. Some of the chat, thank you for everyone.
Oh, he didn't get him. He didn't get any of it.
Yeah.
Well, didn't get any of it.
This is not good booking. What else have we got in the chat?
King.
Oh, Matt Raines was reminding us, earlier to make sure I put over the temperature in Death Valley because it was glossed over quite a lot.
Yeah, just to clarify, it was 120 degrees. And I said to him, they love saying don't they, these Texans.
Bluey says,
thank you for joining us from Texas, if you want.
Bluey says, since they're mailing in Raw until Netflix, can we transfer Sidge to SmackDown instead? Listening to him tear apart the bloodline is incredibly cathartic.
Oh, thank you, but I can't deal with that patter on SmackDown. It's too self-indulgent and there's too many bits.
Can't do without good
We don't do
shows.
bits, but yeah.
You couldn't
Apart
cover
from
two
that,
good
that's fair.
WWE shows a week when there's only one good AEW one.
Right.
Is there?
I got it.
Right, hang on. I'll do a quick.
It's called Old School.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to run through the other 11 matches? Actually, one was a pre-show.
Christ.
I'll tell you the pre-show match. It was Shinsuke Rusev, United States Championship, which did not change hands. The other 10 matches on this card other than this one. Oh, they're bit in the corner.
Brock and Braun Strowman for the vacant Universal title.
1 minute and 15 seconds, correct.
Yeah.
He was about. I know Owen, Zayn, and Cena and Bryan didn't do it.
Didn't work it.
Was there a bit where Brian was going to work a green screen, man?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
He's chugging the life out of him here.
The New Day.
We're in action, yes. Challenging for a title, in fact.
Against the Usos.
Oh, you're half right. The part.
The Revival.
No.
Oh, I think Triple H is. This is the point. He's gone over the top rope and his tits been ripped off.
Already?
Yep. And the Brothers of Destruction stood there like a couple of assholes. They don't know what to do.
Show my tits come off.
Sean's being told he's got to carry the match. It's been 8 years. It's on you now.
5 minutes in.
I thought I'd make it like the old days. Can you carry me, please? Show my boob hurts. The brother, we'll cover it.
We'll cover it with best. We'll kill Chop and Titty.
Everybody's looking at the brothers.
And they
I love how Triple H going, I'll just fight through the damn thing. Yeah, I know you're trying to get this game off the ground, Will, but I'll never in a million years remember So Hamflett takeover.
I honestly can't. I hated these shows. The Bar.
The Bar. This was the World Cup show.
It was so it was Shane McMahon versus
Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler in the final, replacing an injured Miz.
2 minutes and 30 seconds, yeah. The quarterfinals were Mysterio beat Randy Orton, Miz beat Jeff Hardy. Hang on, sorry. Where are my manners?
Where are your manners?
The Miz beat Jeff Hardy.
Did Mansoor win a gazillion man battle royal?
Not on this one. Seth Rollins beat Bobby Lashley with Leo Rush.
Lashley.
If you add all of the quarterfinal matches up, they don't make the entire length of this
Oh,
match.
Jesus Christ.
And also, Dolph Ziggler beat Kurt Angle
Yeah.
Oh, Christ.
in the quarterfinals. Semis were Miz beating Ray and Dolph beating Seth.
Oh, it's going old school. Oh, what a stupid bump.
Took like two
Stupid
freaking
bump.
steps. I used to walk all the way to the middle. That was before I learned to work smart.
Where are we? Yeah, Miz was replaced by Shane in the final. You've got one match, one left. It was for the WWE Championship. Smack bang in the middle of this card. Who cares?
Oh, right, I want to be able to do this one then. So, if
2018. This.
Brock had the Universal, that would have been over on Raw.
AJ Styles
Bingo.
against Jinder again?
No, but it was a match we saw quite a lot.
Samoa Joe.
And that was, I'm not sure if this was before or after they featured AJ Styles' wife.
Wendy Styles. Oh, here comes Triple H.
Right arm is
Fighting
not
through the
moving.
pain.
Oh,
He's going with his left arm.
He's dealing with an in-motion Cody tit tear here, pretty much. I remember the Breeze images.
Oh, what was that?
oh.
Get the fuck down. Just got a clothesline there, boy.
You are suck, Paul. Maybe we do a little old school too. Hey, Kane, get the boot up.
Sit down, boy.
Soup bone, dead man, mud hole.
Stomp in. Take over here from Kane.
Slow it down a little bit, boys. If
Yeah, you need to get the crowd to come up later. They're playing with their glow sticks and they couldn't possibly care less. We gotta get
half the crowd aren't even looking at the ring.
You got it from here, governor.
Body slam, great fun, man.
Adam asked what.
Kane's running.
What the hell about The Rock?
Adam asked what minute we're on in the chat. I'll tell you.
WWE Network.
3 minutes 21 3 hours, 21 minutes.
That's how long this match has been.
Right hand, chop. Right hand, chop. Right hand. Oh, right hand. Right hand, chop. 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 And it's a. Oh, no, it's. Oh, it's a. DDT.
This sounds all stuff.
Look at Levesque. He's absolutely broken.
We just call it in the ring.
Why don't you call something else?
Right hand chop.
Why don't you call something good?
Don't need no script.
Yeah, I've got the big chairs. I can see them now because some people have left.
Real irrational dislike of wrestling. Nick. Triple H's over-taped hand in between the fingers. There's too much. It's like hiding brass knucks. now.
chops.
Well, he's a boxer. As
No,
well.
this is it,
Hardest man in there.
Bloody chops in a. Oh, I won't say it.
All HBK.
What was that?
He's just ran into him, done nothing. Oh, another one.
Tonga lower quality ball shots here by Sean. How
big do you
Take
think-
that, dear man.
Oh, dear man.
How
God
big do you
rap.
think Kane's dick is with those atomic drops? Oh, here we go. A soup play.
Well, it's
Oh, God, they are.
almighty.
get down here.
Look at Sean.
They
He
do
even
it.
knows it's rubbish. Why don't we try a suplex, pal?
They've just tried to do a double suplex on Kane. I'm surprised Shawn Michaels' ankle hasn't snapped because they couldn't get that turd over in time.
Laid on his ass.
Going up top. You're going to see it.
Nah, it's still good stuff.
It's still a decent
Yeah,
elbow
it's,
drop from the lad Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, old HBK.
This is the
100
one-
times better than his best mate ever fucking was.
Oh, he's
Hasn't
going
done
for
it
it.
yet, Michael.
Oh, look at the dude. Get him over there in the corner.
Yeah, damn man's go. Give me a bottle of water. I'll really fire up.
Sweet chin music. He's tuning up the band. He's making it very obvious what he's about to do. Triple H is trying to do it as well. Oh, he caught the ankle. Choke slam.
I'll take it from here.
Take a friggin' hand out.
Oh, hot tag.
Here comes Sting. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. Just go over here. I'll give you a punch or two. Back elbow.
Man who's just been choked slammed. Capitalise on it. Come here, you. Get in corner.
Fist and fire from Booger
There's the best pure striker in the business, which you also respect. Shawn Michaels. Snake eyes.
Snake eyes.
Snake eyes. Big boo. That's a decent bump from Michael. He is by miles the best part of this match.
Well, I'm throwing fists. Maybe I should have a boxing match on Netflix after January.
Oh, the Undertaker is he's calling for a choke slam.
Oh.
Get out of here. Right hand, Paul, you little bitch. Get the fuck out of here.
Big Show told me that one in the desert.
This might be the bit. Undertaker loses hair versus hair. He's blowing his hair. He's blowing his hair. He's blowing his hair. It's too much for him, and he takes his bump. Bumping for his own wispy hair.
I was trying to tell you, get the fuck out of my eyes. I didn't want to call a spot on camera.
Oh, God.
So take,
this was.
if you're not watching along, it's just hanging by the ropes like a useless bastard turd that he is. Oh, no, he's back. He's just gonna sit up.
That's the business.
He got me. Oh, he's looking mean and pissed off now.
They're doing that thing where wrestlers are trying to fight for a good match from a bad one.
What was the infamous fan shout with the guillotine, not a guillotine leg drop?
Guilty leg drop.
Guillotine leg drop, here it comes.
Well, here's the... Love how WWE's so like, we do storytelling and psychology the right way. We're just going to get rid of all those jagged edges now, so a gentle trip through the commentary table. Not gassed. So, yeah, if you're not watching along, we're at the table spot now. The mandatory table spot.
I forgot what happened here.
Undertaker has just removed all the dangerous apparatus. Tombstone through a table? Oh, no.
COO's there, thank goodness.
God for the game. Uh-oh.
Kane, what are you doing, Kane?
It's so shit.
God, Kane.
Flops on the
Right,
The two of them run together to the barricade.
Who sent them?
Let's both up.
Here comes Kane.
Oh, God. He's just jumped into his hand.
Yeah.
Choke slam, eventually. Table break.
Oh, David's got through. Table.
That was a personification of a flying nothing as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Kane capitalised. There's got to be a count out there, surely. Come on.
I know I try not to respond to like the bad faith actors and all the rest of it. I really do. But Triple H is just in a flying nothing.
Yeah.
They all do it.
He got up on the apron to jump into a chokeslam.
Yeah.
He didn't get up there and...
Well, he'd just been busy running into the barricades.
Yeah.
So Triple H is down.
Guilty leg drop.
The Undertaker's here it comes. He's going for that guillotine leg drop. Oh, he can't be asked to get up. Oh, no. He's just getting him in place.
Yeah.
Just making sure he's
You are the man.
You're killing me, dead man.
You're fucking killing me.
There it comes.
Here comes guillotine leg drop from the take it the fuck out of here.
Oh, my God.
You are the man. You are the fucking man, Undertaker.
Undertaker just spending 20 minutes talking.
Undertaker's just
Raise the
saying,
match with
are
Triple
you
H.
all right, Paul? Undertaker's just checking on Triple H, who is he's not all right.
Paul, I can't help noticing your boobs hanging off there. What are we going to do about that? Triple H just told him, last ride Sean instead.
Yeah.
Got it, boss. It's pathetic, this match. It is pathetic.
Absolutely pathetic. These old losers. I love it. I love it so much.
They would have, every single one of them turned man at different points in their life would have
One, two.
took the piss out of geezers. Like,
Oh, repeating the show's not down. Okay. Oh, hi to Eric Vasquez. Great first name. Eric, thank you for your donation.
Hey.
He writes, hello, tube dudes with attitudes. Today's my late grandmother's birthday, so happy birthday to her.
happy birthday.
Top influential figure in my early life. I was raised by her and my grandfather. Happy 1 year on YouTube, guys. Thank you, Eric.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Eric,
Eric.
man. Thank you for your continued support as well.
Eric also says, if I had to describe my grandparents, it would probably be like being raised by Renee Paquette and a dead man in a nutshell.
Sorry about that.
interesting combination.
If Take was built like Raw 1000 Vader, that is. Thank you, Eric. Oh, I missed this.
Why is it a fantastic choice?
Yeah.
Raw 1000 Vader. God.
So if you're not watching along, Kane's kicking Shawn Michaels' ass. The size of his feet.
3 hours 29 and 35 seconds on the Crown Jewel, on the network version of Crown Jewel.
Yeah,
And then the bell rang.
It's a horror movie come to life.
yeah.
Not wrong.
So Kane.
Renee's just stood there. You see that? Just like, I can't be arsed with this anymore.
God, Kane's just slowly crawling about, just putting his hands on Shawn, just not doing anything. What a slug.
Kane's skin also is like me on day 3 of a holiday where I've forgotten to take any sunscreen. It's red in all sorts of places.
Shawn's doing a lot of lying down here, folks.
Hitting the
It'd be so good if you'd have been on the third person on the booth. A lot of lying down.
That's right, I'm a wrestler. Old suplex.
That's a pretty good snap on that suplex, gotta say.
It's supple, respect the business.
I just love his wispy hair.
He's gonna say he's got it's like he's got a wind machine. Maybe it's his ass. Just permanently, look at that hair. God, the Undertaker looks absolutely gassed.
I love as well what we know now of this era is that yet again Taker's gone to work thinking maybe this will be the match that I can retire on.
Yeah.
Midway through, going, nope, I'm gonna have to keep going.
Hang on, what year is this? There's 2018.
2018.
So what so that's Mania 34 has
Yeah,
happened.
34 was
Is that Cena?
Cena in a nothing, obviously, but it was.
But he prepped for like a goddamn half hour ago Broadway.
They were
and
ribbing
everything.
me.
There's 2 minutes I'll train with. Wouldn't he train with one of the like Epico?
Jesus Christ, this is so boring.
And then he
oh God, now just to get the excitement levels back up, Kane's in. And he's just doing more kicks and stuff.
Our first Mania, no Taker.
I was not permitted to work that WrestleMania because I had agreed to do Starcast, and then I got in trouble with the van man. Kept me up.
Got to see him on the right WrestleMania there. Take that off.
Kane goes for the pin after just lying down and hitting people.
Sean's face there. Is that also the
Spends every single one of his days telling all of his trainees to find the hard camera, and then he's like, oh God, now I'm going to have to do it.
He had one eye on the hard camera, mate, in his defence.
He's fighting both of them.
He's doing the Tommy Dreamer. Who's more useless? Crown Jewel Shawn Michaels or Tommy Dreamer brackets General? Dreamer all the time.
I'm hardcore, I'll ignore them both.
Speaking of Dreamer, just Daryl in the chat says...
I think this is it. Oh my God, this could be it.
Oh,
Kane,
yes, sorry,
Kane is
I'll start at the
about
back.
to go to the top rope.
He's going up. Here we go.
Shawn Michaels
Crotched him.
has crotched him. God, literally look like a turd coming to someone's arse and then just going from the top rope to the canvas.
Look at that when he's doing the surrender cobra. You see that? It's not so good, Al.
Look
there.
How would you describe?
He's in like with a grey shirt on.
Yeah, this is not over yet. Kane's bumping with shit from an ass.
It wasn't just looked like a plop down.
South Park episode.
God, Kane is absolutely hopeless, isn't he?
Is Renee on her phone? What's she doing?
Not bothering to call anything.
Oh, here comes Shawn.
John, you watching this? Oh no!
Oh, he's just posted the dead man.
Triple H hasn't been in the match for 5 minutes now.
Come on, Shawn. Take it home. Got Manscaped pants on there. I'm trying to work out what he's wearing.
What a disappointment the gear was as well. Shawn's,
I knew what he was doing, man.
yeah, didn't want to be remembered, did it?
Doesn't count this.
Well, I remember it. Kane taking
remember.
Shawn's ass to the turnbuckle.
Must be getting a sweat on under there, Kane. His gear looks trash as well. doesn't it?
It's awful.
Yeah, trashes his body.
Oh, he's putting him on the top rope.
Oh my God, here we go. Kane, he's got
comes.
Shawn on the top rope. Here he comes.
Here it comes.
Here he comes.
It's got him. Punch.
Punch to Kane. He's punched him. And there goes the mask. His mask is gone. It's the best ever. Kane's mask fell off. He's hurriedly put it back on. Now with Kane, usually when the mask slips.
Shawn, can you convincingly look fucked for a second? I can get there.
Usually when Kane mask slips, he just says something problematic.
Yeah.
But
Oh, here we go. Well,
it's just a harder kick than Shibata's ever done right to Kane's dome.
I'm an 8 years retired, but Undertaker and Kane will catch me.
go on a shrug here. Like, well, looks like I'm going for this.
Kane just got absolutely.
He's not put his mask back on yet. Oh, there it is. He's fixed it.
This is the greatest match of all
Sean,
time.
I can't believe what I'm doing. Why did I say yes?
It's like $6
Where's
million.
Triple H? Oh, there he is.
There he is. It's in the corner waiting to make a tag.
Yeah, they've been fighting on the outside for 10 minutes. Well, yeah, when's this tag coming?
Oh, God.
This is a great choice, whoever suggested this. I'll try and find out. Who.
Triple H keeping his fingers crossed that DX can really cut the ring in half now.
Right, I'm going to find out who suggested this because I'm going to give them. I'm going to acknowledge them.
Tag me.
Tag me.
The other two aren't even in the ring. God, I want to get in there.
I'll show them in the ring. Oh, here
Kane's
comes
coming.
Kane. Oh, he's got Sean. No, he hasn't. Tags in. Here comes Triple H.
Not the hottest of. It was Jason Floyd. Thank you, Jason, for suggesting this.
That is the worst. Like a low knee from Levesque.
Running nothing.
Running nothing.
Big knee.
Big knee right to the nothing.
Right to the chest.
Oh, God. A spine buster.
Spine on the pine.
Spine on the pine.
Thanks also to Paul, who was the one who suggested the Dead Man's Desert promo.
He did his big on the game pose and then he hurt himself.
My tit. My tit really hurts. Get down.
Back body drop. Get the fuck out of here. You two. Oh.
No.
Nope. What?
He's just trying to
Pedigree.
Ugh.
Whoosh.
On the knee. Undertaker and Kane were swines for that and all.
Who's the legal man? Kane's in the ring.
Kane, I think.
Okay. No, apparently not.
That's one of my things. I'd never know who the legal man is ever in any match.
Taker's out. He's out here. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, you forget I'm a submission specialist, you see.
What I do is I cross my legs and pull their head slightly close to my shin.
I go platter myself into a pinning combination against myself.
Count, ref.
That was Triple H's.
The match is over.
That WrestleMania one, wasn't it? Where it was like, little tough. He got me this time.
Oh, chokeslam. No.
Oh, there it is. Oh, it's on the man's head.
That was a good spot. I'll give him that. Poor Michael Cole, giving his all.
Is there anything
there.
in the chat that we talked over because of the mask?
Oh, yes. I was going to say, just Daryl said, congrats on 1 year. Thank you, Daryl. Goats. He says, congrats to Big Nick on getting a microphone. Yes, that's another one of the surprises this week. At some point, can we get a best of Tommy Dreamer compilation?
That means so much to me.
I never wanted it to be about me. I wanted it to be about ECW. I was just glad to be there.
Here's to several more years of the Dadley, says Daryl. Thank you very much.
Thank
Daryl.
you.
My highlight packages feature other wrestlers.
Oh, and Vanders points out the Sky Sports Retro YouTube channel released HBK's interview at a 90s Blackburn Rovers football match.
That's semi-famous on that, isn't it? Like the Blackburn Rovers.
Yes.
I like the Blackburn
Oh, God.
Rovers.
Here we go.
Double tombstone. Oh, Sean's poking him in the eye.
He knows about the mask now. Oh, dropped him.
I still got the old light switch in me. More of a dimmer these days.
Super kick. Pedigree. Renee Young, welcome to
Oh, God. Trash-ass pedigree.
1, 2.
God,
It's over.
that's the finish. I ain't getting pinned on this one. You're taking this one, Kane.
Don't have to take all of them. Take, yeah, you goddamn right.
There he is.
Shawn Michaels. He's in the corner with Levesque. Levesque looks like he needs some fiber. So they're in the corner.
Here's
they're
the
all
shot.
bodied up. This is the shot. And Shawn says to Triple H, He says, we're too old for this shit. And Triple H says, speaks for yourself, I'm going to take you up and work Batista at WrestleMania 35. In a match almost as bad as this. I thank you very much.
Broke his nose at the last minute.
Yeah. Why does that affect? Shouldn't affect Undertaker though. Oh, there you go. Just holding him there.
They're going to replay that terrible pedigree to Kane.
Can they it's the finish. Can they hide it with camera trickery?
No. Oh my God.
Eric Vasquez says 97-98 Sean would have thrown Kane's mask and wig into the ground and told him he fucking sucked.
What? Shot, man.
Oh dear, man.
What happened, Mark?
Kane, I just woke up. Did you get pinned?
Yes. So look about that. Triple H has got a torn pectoral muscle. Fair enough. Yeah. Shawn Michaels, first match in 8 years. Undertaker, for all the fun we have with him, right? All the fun we have with the Undertaker, he entered some really sort of high intensity, high caliber performances at WrestleMania. What the fuck is Kane's excuse? What is his excuse? Why is he so gassed? That useless turd. Good riddance. I hope I never come back. I love the juxtaposition. All that pyro for this crap.
Empty
crowd have all left.
They've already left. We did it.
we should have stunk up the joint.
But it is not the end of our journey here. I've forgotten what we said.
How can you watch that knowing how delicious the catharsis is and celebrate the fact that them two are running it now? They're running everything. I mean, I'd rather them realistically.
Yes.
Yeah, so lucky.
Than who they replaced. But I'd rather it was anybody else.
We're so we went from double dead man to double game. If people want to find on YouTube, Triple H punks out the cast of Tough Enough.
Great.
This is something we've referenced on the podcast for years.
5-star review, right?
We did 5-star review. Somebody very kindly has done like I don't know if it's a supercut or if it's just an extended thing, but they put the whole thing on YouTube. It's only 5 minutes long, but it's I think in the Tough Enough episode, I remember it's a couple of clips, which is the soundbite stuff that we always like. But this is the full total for Triple H. Life is hard. Be harder. Be Triple H.
I'm trying to find this Tough Enough because we definitely did it for a 5-star review, didn't we?
Yeah, there's a couple of bits of podcast lore emerging out of this one.
One of my favourite Triple H moments, but by which I mean to laugh at him, happens in this. There's one. Put it this way: there's a moment in this video where he doesn't really count on something happening.
Yeah,
it's almost like the CM Punk rehearsed promo at Brawl Out.
Yeah,
he's still friends with Carl Cabana. No.
Look, my spot there.
Be that as it may, I'm now going to torch the entire company to the ground.
It's one of them things as well, isn't it, where like the universe is on our side here because they're like fair's fair. There was never a better time for Triple H to be this sure of himself. Really was the best at most things. Yeah. And it was like, well, yeah, like Flair's absolutely finished. I'm probably going to end up better than Steamboat, if anything. So I'll go down there. I'll teach him how to work. Yeah. Don't you worry. Are you good?
I found it. Yeah.
Yeah, Triple H punks out the cast of Tough Enough.
5, 4,
C4,
3, 2, 1. He doesn't care. He's asking them how they're doing.
Oof. That's nice he's checking on them.
There's no correct answer here. Yeah.
Big fucking deal. Everybody get in the room, get your ass in the ring. Has
it been hard so far? No, not really. Oh, you don't respect the business? It goes, has it been hard so far? Yeah. Oh, what are you, pussy? There's no correct answer.
Maven Josh Matthews there.
Yeah. Big him up. Not great.
One of your nuts is hanging out. What's the difference between this bump and the guy who's been a world champion who's been in it for 10 years?
What is
Probably
the
have a
difference?
10-year run.
I know the answer. Intensity. I don't believe you. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh.
Weird they're not showing clips of Crown Jewel here.
He's such an arsehole.
Here it comes, by the way, guys. I'm trying to knock his teeth out. Here it is.
Good snap.
Oh. Already good in the camera.
Got a great bump, this guy, and Triple H hates it. Yeah, it's good. Oh, shit.
Give me one of the suck-ass ones.
Wait, here he goes.
Kick your fucking ass.
You she likes the challenge. I love this. I love this next one. It's Josh Matthews.
You saw it on TV, you dumb pimple. You want to be a star.
Probably feeding the kids in the kitchen when saw me on TV in my Speedo. And thought, I want to get close to that guy.
He mishears him. So I've run a thing. He says, well, how about you, to Maven? He says, the whole business, the athleticism, the pain. And Triple H goes, the fame, the glory. You get bitches every night. What? No, he didn't say that, Paul. Don't know.
You married Stephanie, mate.
Just going to say, famously married to somebody nowhere near the business, and prior to that, in a relationship with somebody nowhere near wrestling.
Yeah.
That's it. These lives he's describing.
Also like the fact that in the comments section, someone writes, WWE, we tell a story. We don't tell it with words. We tell it with our bodies. Also WWE, 20-minute promos and segments.
Rewind that. Basically, you don't have to. Basically, Triple H has just said, we respect the business. You pay your dues.
What's that stance, by the way? Is his hands in his pockets or are they just next to his pockets?
Which one of you guys is going to get in a van and drive your friends around and get you high or drunk off their ass? That's what I'm looking for.
Huh?
Which one of you guys is going to get every opportunity to get over, fail to get over for what feels like 3 years and probably is, and then, marry the boss's daughter?
See these biceps? You got to carry a lot of bags.
Everyone's somewhat out of their fucking minds. What, is he telling them to do that? So is that get over?
I got it, boy.
Well, that's how I got over.
I got it, boy.
Piss on old people. That's how you get over.
If you don't want it, don't waste our fucking time.
Sorry, Paul, you actually booked to be here for another couple of hours. Oh, okay.
That's one of my favorite things ever. What, you found it hard so far? No, not yet. Oh, you disrespectful bitch. You don't think they're the it's been really hard, you pussy. What a pussy you are. You haven't even started yet.
Shiraz Ahmed, thank you for your donation. Says, love you guys. The Kenny Whisperer, the OTJ, and my absolute favourite, the handsome Dr. Fed, and Greek God Adam Nicholas, active listener since June 2019. Thank you, Shiraz. Thank you for that.
Part of people's lives.
Also, I was looking for the Tough Enough thing there, Sige, and I found another one, which is...
It was so powerful it appears to have kicked us out the network.
This was the Tough Enough Big Show Body Slam Challenge with Daniel Puder that year. Puder and Miz, isn't it? And what have you. Ryan Reeves.
Huh. Yep.
What do you do? And some of the comments here. Melts man. Lol. Rybotch looking like a normal human being before all that juice got him bald.
Allegedly.
My favourite was this comment. Justin Woodson writes, last dude should have gotten cock slammed.
What does that mean?
So his body slam. Slam the last one on his cock.
That's just hanging out.
That was Pewter, I think.
Right. Well, we've had some fun on the stream.
Here we go.
We've had some fun on the stream.
We'll do context.
Is this what I think it is?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
First time all together.
Yeah.
After I would say a fairly significant review. We'll get to this as this starts, shall we? Right.
What are we talking about, Hamflet?
Oh, well, all right.
Yeah, NXT, April 8th, 2020.
Oh,
Very
no.
dark time.
46 minutes.
Not for you. You liked it.
I can't remember it, really, to be honest. I watched it on double speed, so...
25 seconds. It's Tommaso Ciampa versus Johnny Gargano. One final beat.
Oh, my God.
How long into the thing is it?
46:25 on the network.
46 minutes, 25 seconds in 5,
See, 4,
3,
2, 1.
Oh,
I got Ronaldo on the comment on the
Thanks,
call
Mauro.
as well. Get in, double whammy.
Right. Here comes Gargano in the car.
Empty car park.
It's the most dangerous place in NXT.
I think this might have finished me off, you know.
Really?
I think it might have been. I think this might have been the end.
So we've had WrestleMania. We've seen realistically the peak of what WWE can do in the pandemic with the
this,
Cena
36?
Wyatt match.
Yeah.
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 And this is NXT's what would have been Stand and Deliver, I suppose.
Oh! Be at War Games soon.
Yeah. She's lost a ladder match earlier in the card as a babyface.
He has to do this.
I have to do this.
The thing is, it's just these two, isn't it, Sige? But, I mean, you need someone really to lay down the law.
You need
this.
someone to lay down the law. You need someone to preferably look cool as hell in the ring at the same time.
Do they have William Regal at this time? So presumably Regal's going to be the one. He's running NXT now at this point.
You'd think it would be.
So okay,
Yeah,
well,
Commissioner
we'll look
Regal,
forward
yeah.
to hearing William Regal in a second.
Yeah.
You know,
It's Gargano. God, this is an intense thing. You can tell by the
I want to see.
The total emptiness of everything.
Triple H.
He just ripped his tape before they started.
Like David Brent waiting to interview that female in the office.
Triple H is just in the ring, slouched by the turnbuckles on a chair.
How do you find your own tweets about something? Your
Go
own
on Tweet
name?
Finder.
Okay.
Where it ends.
Where it ends, where this pisses on no person. That's how we do it.
So from account, don't have
Okay.
to put the art Wilborn. Or
Okay.
whatever your handle is.
Hey Johnny, one of you nutters hanging out.
Thanks, Bath.
I love you, Dave.
That's it. Then this is it. They've never interacted following this, right?
No.
I don't want to watch any of this, but I want to see.
Oh, look who the ref is!
Oh.
Nicholas.
It's on your kids, isn't it?
That wouldn't pop for him.
Well, no, yeah, we used to find it funny because he was over tanning, but yes,
Funny before all the bad stuff
Yeah.
came out, right?
it's on. But you've only given him
Well,
one
yeah.
chair,
Yeah.
Paul.
This is the end. One final beat.
God, it feels like this is quite long. It's 48 minutes in.
Joking, mate. It's
It
Johnny
felt
Gargano
like- it
versus
felt like-
Tommaso Ciampa.
It felt like it went a bit quicker when I was watching
I think
this.
this is going to change your mind forever. on
Probably. Matt Rain says, it's been fun, lads.
this. Yep. Hard agree.
Oh, God, it's the music.
Music, yeah.
Oh,
I don't need the chair.
Ain't about that.
Punches. After some monologuing,
you don't win. I win.
complete
I
silence.
don't win. You win.
We should paint the picture here. There is some spotlights on the ring. They're punching each other like that. Yeah, intensity. This is the most bleak. Gargano's just come, apparently.
One final beat off.
Oh,
Do
nice.
anything and they're in a ring. Like they're just.
Why would you do that, you arsehole?
What happened there? Don't go for a springboard shoulder block in a fight, mate.
He's just gone for yeah. He's just trying to do like the springboard thing. Oh,
Can't find my one final beat tweet.
Really enjoyed that.
As if,
Dynamic's not so bad, is it, guys?
as if you needed any April 8th, 2020, so before this match happened, as if you needed any more encouragement to get excited for Ciampa versus Gargano tonight on NXT. Check out this brilliant promo that it's Adam Nicholas introduced me to, and it's the Bury a Friend video. Nicholas.
Yeah, you know what it is? I think historically, I think you got that the wrong way around. I'm pretty sure you showed me that.
Did I?
But you know what? I'll take the credit. I'll take it unashamedly.
That was when people, and I include myself in this, really loved what these two were doing. I really loved it.
oh, I already knew it was done.
I remember you saying...
Not
you
here.
don't.
God, not here. Take over New Orleans.
yeah.
I think this match is one of the best things I've ever seen.
I remember you genuinely mulling over whether it was going to be better than Bret Austin.
Yeah. All of this is dated horrendously, and this is so bad.
Because as well, they did like 3 that year, and they only got worse as well. Like the two the matches against each other, they never topped the first one. Like the first one was the finish with the brace, wasn't it? Yeah.
So that one was the last man standing where he just like rolled off something that didn't need at the last minute.
Oh, they pulled the canvas back from exposed the wooden boards, didn't they? What a cool idea for a match. Inspirational.
Should have
figures.
Manhattan before that.
April 8th, 2020. The date is sad, isn't it?
I remember waking up every single day and forgetting and then remembering.
Yeah.
It was the worst. And I had to watch this. So if you're not watching along, they are talking to each other in intense tones. It's just what you wanted, things like that. And they're just punching each other.
You can take my life.
Ow! That was tits, to be honest. He's just suplexed his cock onto the ring post.
Could you possibly find us what was on the April 8th, 2020 Dynamite?
Oh, yeah.
It might have been Kenny Omega and Trent.
Were we still was that in QT Marshall's
We
gym?
were
Was
in
it?
QT Marshall's gym. They did a couple of dailies.
Was it Trent? It wasn't Trent, was it? What was it? Was it the Trent match, or what was the match that got, I want to say Ryan Satin, but a few other people, it was like...
Kenny Omega versus Alan Angels.
Thank you, that was it. It got a lot of people overreacting because of match time or whatever it was.
Chris is in the chat saying, can you remind him who was the heel and who was the babyface?
Johnny Gargano
was the heel.
The heel, yeah. He turned on Ciampa at TakeOver Portland, which was the last one with the crowd. And you're like, they're going back to this. Oof, but it's different because they've flipped the alignments, and then obviously they brawled all over the Performance Center. So the stipulation was supposed to be obviously on a normal takeover, they can go anywhere. But Stand and Deliver was taken away.
Now Johnny Gargano's mimicking the clap that they do.
Do you remember the star rating Dave gave this at all, if he gave it one?
I don't know if he gave it one.
Because someone said, PJ Heel said, I bet Dave rate this higher than Punk versus Joe, which would be really fun.
I don't think he rated it, you know.
What was his stance generally on cinematic matches when it came to star ratings? Was it just case
He
by
said,
case?
this is an interesting tidbit, more interesting this match, which is just even more dour and depressing and boring than I remembered. Dave initially said at the onset of the pandemic is that because there are no fans and there can be no like good crowd psychology and they're not really matches, that he wouldn't rate them. Then he very quickly realized that's kind of what people like me for these days. So he changed his tune.
You know, I'm realizing from looking at the walls is that we are in the 2.0.
Oh,
venue
God,
right
aye.
now. That's what this room is. It would eventually be the NXT we watch to this day.
If only we knew what was to come. Me.
You'd been in there, be like, go to the ECW arena, wouldn't it?
April 8th, 2020, AW Dynamite was Lance Archer defeated Alan Angels.
I think that was like after the Marco stunt one, so not quite as good.
Hikaru Shida defeated Britt Baker.
Incredible match. Absolutely
really good.
out of nowhere. Incredible match. I think she got the busted nose.
Yeah.
I'm just
Big night
checking
for
my notes here. So that was the only women's match on that card, though. It was Best Friends versus Kenny Omega and Michael Nakazawa.
I remember that being a little bit. Let's go back to Daly's place, please.
Brody Lee defeated Lee Johnson in 1 minute and 25 seconds.
Squash.
And the main event was a first round TNT Championship tournament match. Cody defeating Shawn Spears.
I can't remember much about it.
No, I don't remember much about that one.
There's a decent table spot if I remember, but oh god,
Oh, and that wasn't the only thing on that show, though. So,
fuck off. It was Matt Hardy. So if you're not watching,
Torn ACL.
Johnny Gargano is reminding people about Ciampa's injury history because he's so stupid and he wouldn't have remembered, even though he's got a massive fucking knee brace on. Johnny Gargano is now monologuing at Ciampa, hitting him with a chair.
Kind of starting to like the dark.
This is one of them sort of setups as well for a match. I think Pandemic was bad for it. We still get it even now. They don't need to be in the ring. They don't need to adhere to the format and the layout of a regular wrestling match. Ciampa's down. Hit him 40 times with Rock Austin wrestling. Just brutalise him with a chair and pin him. But no, it's like, in a minute, I want to hit
You're
him.
describing every Roman Reigns match as well, just so you know.
Totally different. Totally different. One actually meant something.
One final yeet, am I right?
Didn't have to be this way, Tommaso.
Oh, God, Gargano's working on his smug face. Don't worry, it's not going to last much longer.
We're about a month away from...
We're about a month away from the fucking finish, that's what we are.
So, I don't want to spoil the finish for people who haven't seen this before, but we're soon going to be having you remember dinner with Johnny and Candice?
Yeah.
Spooky effects.
Well, we know what's on the table there as well.
Oh, God. He's just hit him in the... funny, he's just whacked him.
I had total control and now I don't.
He's just threw him into a chair. I love how that never counts as like a chair shot. It is, you just haven't swung it.
Ad break.
Still just lying down, panting. God, this is the most dour,
not great, I'll give you this.
self-important... You arsehole, Gargano! Gargano's just vaulted over the ropes to do a high-flying move in an unsanctioned brawl. And he's just had his face bashed in with a bin lid. You just swear.
Whoa.
What did he say?
I'll show you trash.
Right, Gargano's taking the advantage here. They are bringing each other here. They're bringing each other here, like they're hitting each other really hard. And for what reason? And for what end goal? Neither of them are going to be over for the next 4 years.
I'm watching this on my phone for work, obviously. Mm-hmm. So I would have been with the kids. And then when I would start work at like 8 o'clock-ish, we'd trade and my wife would have the kids for a little bit. Just trying to stop them going insane. Keeping up the pretense that this is normal when it's not. Mm-hmm. And just...
Pillmanized his neck there. We've got another 20 minutes. Probably got another 20 minutes to go.
So are my young children going through a once-in-a-generation human disaster. You're going to have to let me finish Ciampa Gargano in an empty gym.
Was this like a pay-per-view? Or was it midweek?
Nah, it's NXT TV.
They split
midweek TV, wasn't it? Yeah.
Split into like 2 Wednesday nights, basically.
Yeah. I remember this now. Yeah.
Because they did the what was the match, Sige? It was, I want to say it was Keith Lee, Damian Priest, and maybe Dijak, where they did the sort of
for I am limitless.
They did that spot exists for all the fans to be like, oh my God, they're going nuts, and now they're stopping and doing the big pose. Silence, and they're still doing it anyway.
For I am limitless.
Runs at him, ducks.
Oh, they've got the crutch, guys. Ciampa's got the crutch. You remember the symbolism of the crutch. They're going through their injury record and their friendship.
For who?
For who? There's no one there, Ciampa. Sound like your dad? Is Ciampa still in it still? I was kidding. No one knows who Tommaso Ciampa is.
Ciampa.
Well, that Gaga. See you in it, son. Is that fucking Johnny Oregano still in it? The Undertaker.
Yeah, he's still in it.
Gargano was just sprayed. Oh, God, this was a mistake.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys.
Then,
Is there any more chat?
some of you asked for it. People are probably just really engaged.
I think he's just looking at Stephanie McMahon gifts. He hasn't spoken for 5 minutes.
I'm trying to find...
WWE, Paul, what are you doing?
I'm trying to find... See if I can find my tweet about...
In this less than Triple H was in bloody Crown Jewel.
You honestly been looking for your tweet this whole time.
I'm trying to see...
I don't even think it was that good, to be honest.
One final tweet.
Here we go. Found it. I found it. Some people might not like it, but I fucking adored Ciampa.
Say it again.
Everything Edge and Orton should have been, plus heel Candice.
Spoil him.
Read that tweet again. This is Adam Wilbourn's tweet at the time about One Final Beat.
Some people might not like it, but I fucking adored Ciampa versus Gargano. It was everything Edge and Orton should have been, plus heel Candice.
So basically, I love how on the scale of like good takes, there's right up here at the top, we've got like Meltzer, Sean Ross Sapp, and all the rest of it. Way down at the bottom, you've got Adam Wilbourn's take, and then just below that, you've got Ryan Satin.
Do you want to the top reply to this? Michael Sidgwick, no.
I think that was more like one disagreeing,
but
two,
also,
oh no, I have to deal with this on the podcast.
Well, this is it, right? So, like, we're coming into this podcast.
His taste has improved drastically since then.
Thank you.
Other than the old Fed stuff.
And we're coming into this podcast, and
They're still just grunting on the fucking floor.
it's not aged well, I'll give you this.
It was bad at the time, bro.
Sidge is going, well, I was completely 100% right about NXT and the way this Wednesday Night War would go. And I was coming in thinking, I am not fighting for this title anymore. It is absolutely... I remember this. It's finished.
You did your like surrender speech, didn't you?
Yeah.
They cannot do this anymore. NXT is incapable of doing what AEW has proven they can kind of just about manage. They're done. They are done. The war is over, blah, 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 blah. And you've heard all of this and we're like, oh, shit, I tweeted a few hours ago. Don't back down.
Yeah.
Double down.
Double down.
I was like, I remember once I did it, and because I was guilty of the just like, oh, I quite enjoyed this, but because it was on double speed, you would be on far more knowledgeable. I remember one match going, I quite enjoyed this match. You two both were like, Botch City, baby. What are you talking about? I was like, I'll start by saying, Sidge, what do you think of this match next?
Yep, I agree.
Yeah. Adam Not 22 says, I don't often agree with Sidge, but he's spot on with that no.
Why don't you agree with me? That's a takeaway from... No, thank you for joining us.
Some people, I just think clinging on to this, to these two, to NXT.
Yeah, you're doing it with Raw a bit at the minute.
No, God no, Jesus Christ, no, nothing like it. But this was this was the end for me in this NXT.
This is the end. My only friend.
This was it. Like, I think I stopped after this.
Yeah.
Really?
Because I was always struggling with wrestling in the pandemic anyway. And then this was just like, is this as good as it's going to get?
I quite enjoyed. I tell you who was a bit of a breath of fresh air on NXT in 2020. I quite enjoyed Pat McAfee. He brought a little bit of edge back. There's that great week when he's commentating on the Cole match, just burying him, and Adam Cole leans up. I can hear you.
Yeah, there's no one else here.
Oh, no, hang on. I would have still been there for that then, because they had the match, didn't they?
Yeah, it was an over delivery. That was. Yeah.
Right, they're backstage if you're not watching, and I do not blame you if you're not. And they're just grunting and going on the floor again.
Throwing themselves into flight cases. Eric Vasquez says, Sidge went a bit in Santino there. Wait a 1 minute, Tommaso Ciampa.
I'm thinking still about that tweet. Everything Randy Orton Edge wasn't. It's everything Randy Orton Edge was.
Yeah.
More of this.
Just
Grunting,
really slow.
Grunting in the gym.
But thankfully, Edge and Orton had the greatest wrestling match ever, of course, to redeem themselves.
I watch this, and I cannot escape the feeling now. What if Levesque, this is what he loves. Mm-hmm. What if he's just like the Ronald McDonald figure, and there's someone actually good at creative? Because this is so bad.
Uh-oh. He's going to hit him with a flight case. He moved about
But
a minute before that even hit.
I think Kane was quicker in the Crown Jewel match than that flight case. Matt Hardy was... Nah, that's not
This
going
is when I
nuts.
tell you Raw's bad, by the way. Like, it'll get bad. Triple H it'll get bad and he'll get sacked or he'll get moved into something else.
Where's Ciampa going? Oh. It's quite quiet here, Sid. You can almost hear...
Good, taking a rare piss on Canton.
They're going on.
Let's play.
Going on a truck
Ciampa's just said,
I don't remember
Ciampa.
this bit.
Ciampa's just said,
on
let's
top of the-
play.
Do you know who else fought on the top of the truck?
Edge and Randy Orton.
Oh, God, yeah. That's obviously where I took influence from. So I'm expecting this to be...
Ciampa has climbed on a truck. It's not your world, it's my world, he says.
Jeff Jarrett's world, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I think he's doing his Warriors bit. Johnny Wrestling, come out to play. And he's a cosplay wrestler, so that's what he's doing. Top of the truck. How do they get down?
I don't remember any of this.
Oh, God. They're just standing. Oh, here we go.
More punches.
Trade some punches, but this time on a truck. Oh, that spot.
It's funny to me the ref's gone up there with them.
Oh, super kick from Johnny Gargano.
Throw him off. Slap. Chop.
Super kick again. Should have gone on the truck, asshole. You're getting your ass kicked. God, it sounds like a tennis match, this, with the constant grunting.
What's the ref doing?
We're on a truck.
Does this count?
What's a truck?
Is the edge like a rope break?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, I can't cover. Nope, I don't think it's funny that. We definitely said this at the time. They didn't know that they were escapist entertainment, did they? It's like, here's this. Are you sad? Get sad. Now next month, we're going to release hundreds of talent, and then we're going to climb the corporate ladder.
Yeah.
Like, you know what?
Throw people off a building.
You know what you're all worried about in the world? We're going to really emphasise that and then hoist people off the top of a building to illustrate like death of lives, careers, everything. But for a title shot.
Putting smiles on middle faces.
Total opposite.
Just remembered the finish to this match as well.
Yeah.
And it's even worse.
Oh, I like that.
Jesus
I remember liking
Christ.
the finish.
What's the... I can see only so much red line on the... And this is the main event. There's so much of this left
20
to go.
minutes left to go, yeah.
There cannot be. There cannot be.
I just want to see how they get off the truck, then we can skip forward a bit, maybe.
Yeah, if you want.
No.
Hey, you said you adored it.
Yeah, you're in this. Adore was the word you used.
No, I changed my mind.
Don't
I don't know what I was watching back
He's
then.
hit like... This is honestly, this sequence on top of the truck has got more super kicks in it than Jimmy versus Jey Uso at WrestleMania.
Don't know.
Oh, that's how they got off the truck.
Ad break.
To just get down. They just got off the truck.
Here's a question. Do you think they kept fighting during the ad break, or do you reckon they did the old Pando WWE?
Not these two. They're committed to the...
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd kept brawling. Let's see if I...
Is he waiting? Why isn't he just attacked him as soon as he's got...
They're selling.
Oh, okay. He was hiding there to kick him slightly in the face. Oh, water bottles. Water way to finish off this feud.
This is so bad.
This, I don't remember it being like this. It's
I
quicker.
hate the noise. I hate the noises they're making to sell the attrition.
Here we go. From M. Sidgwick. Day of this tweet. Something came to my mind because I think I was really struggling to process my feelings for a podcast. You're going to want to listen to Hamlet's take on this when the Wednesday Night War Review podcast drops. My perspective is expected. His is an incredibly insightful and impassioned take on what it means to be let down. I was just completely like tearing up my NXT like fan club membership. It was like done.
Let's do the trifecta here. I'll look for what my tweet was. I'll have to describe it because I think I did a 4-image story.
All right, what's the...
They're in the ring.
In the ring, he's got a chair, which they had at the beginning.
Could have saved themselves a lot of silly bother.
He's punching him.
There's the bit where is it too late to restore our friendship coming up soon?
I've just remembered the bit. Oh, no.
Yeah, it's just coming in as well. Somehow I'd forgotten that in a race in my own brain to get to the finish.
PJ Hill said, thankfully we had John Moxley on the other side.
Yeah.
The other side.
Everything we've seen and the thing that most people took the piss out of hasn't even happened yet.
Mm-hmm. I've just remembered.
Hang on. So I don't think I've got I must have... I've looked for Gargano Ciampa as another search term. But I'm looking for my own tweets, one final beat being the search terms. Mm-hmm. I'm quote tweeting someone doing some engagement baiting, a match graphic of the 4-way 60-minute Iron Man match, right, between Balor, Cole, Gargano, Ciampa. 1 year ago, we had this banger match take place. I've quote tweeted this engagement by saying, wild how you can pick several definitive moments where NXT jerked itself off over the shark. This, the sinister structure, one final beat. NXT died by drowning in its own cum.
Great tweet. Great tweet.
Did. I like the idea of jerking itself off the shark.
What's he going for here? Oh!
I mean, that's the finish.
I mean, they didn't do that, did they? That's not the spot.
No,
They've cut that. As if you've jumped off the top turnbuckle to... That's it.
That's the match over, yeah?
And they've both broken their spines.
So I said, NXT died by drowning its own cum. One of the replies is, oh, no. What a disgusting comment. You should be banned for saying something like that. That was from Darren, who, I'm not going to say it.
No, you don't need to.
You should be banned for saying something like that.
What? How is there still 14 minutes left of this?
Is he trying to roll him in to pin him?
Oh, yeah. Is it just submission? Surely. There's no way you're doing pinfalls.
I think you have to pin people in the ring.
Oh, my God, it is. 1, 2.
Oh, he's got a shoulder. 2 count.
2 count, thanks for that. To who? Who's he talking to? Is there one person there just to ring the bell? Or is Triple H there to ring the bell?
I break. Well, what about cameraman?
Jesus Christ, this is going on forever, man.
What have we got to look forward to after this? Did you send it in our group chat?
I did.
I'll have a look then.
I'm looking for... I want to see my tweet on this. Maybe I deleted it. I wouldn't have done that.
Oh, stick around, because if I'm right in thinking, that's next?
Yep.
Yep, okay.
Wait a minute.
Things get a lot more cheerful after this. We are, in fact, from the dourest of times to a real celebration.
Yeah.
Oh, right,
he's
so
up for
the
the
knee.
knee.
I know what we need. Oh, it's Nicholas. When Nicholas comes back, I have a little surprise to G us all back up as we head into the final straight of this bollocks. Okay? Which I'll be honest, I meant to reveal on Monday and then forgot until the last 10 minutes and thought, well, I'll just save that for Wednesday then.
Oh, terrific.
But just to fill you in, because it's as boring as sin, we are celebrating the fact that... Sid, you like this T-shirt? We are one.
I'd love that T-shirt,
I'll see if I can hook you up with one tomorrow, maybe, for the Dynamite review.
Cool.
Yeah, big week celebration. Thank you again to everyone who supported us, whether you've just listened to the podcast over the years and only just started joining us on the YouTube channel, or you've been here for the past year, because it's ridiculous that we get to do this, and it's great fun. And yeah, we've been celebrating all week long. We did a live stream of... Well, good wrestling matches, Sid, on Monday from Full Gear history.
I can't watch. I'm zoned out of this.
Yesterday,
They're still on the floor, lying down, hurting each other and grunting.
PJ Hill just writes, real drab.
Real drab.
Yesterday was the best of the dead man. By the way, as soon as we finish this live stream, our NXT review is going to be going out. A lot more cheerful than this.
So why somebody watching now is watching their first ever podcast? Like, hello. But we almost never do this.
Yeah.
And I don't even think we aspire. We promise to be more entertaining than One Final Beat every single time.
We guarantee.
Single time.
We guarantee. And then Friday is Get the Table for 3, which is a fun little thing we filmed last week.
I found my original tweet about One Final Beat. and it's Johnny Gargano versus... the caption to the 4-picture tweet, which I'll describe to you, is Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa, April 8th, 2020. The first image is of the architect from The Matrix, which is Triple H. The second image is from the Inoki Island Death Match that went 2 hours, which was about 5 hours shorter than this.
Yep. Oh.
From the King of the Road match, because they did dumb truck stuff. And for some reason, a picture of Greece. Because that's Gargano and Candice LeRae. Excellent tweeting. Excellent tweeting from me.
John Harrison, thank you for joining us. John, the man behind the WrestleCulture song, of course, or theme, I should say. He writes, TLDR, this match is wank.
Yeah.
This is so bad, dude.
And don't worry, Martin Hutchinson, if you're just popping in, this whole thing will be available to watch later. Yeah, it'll just be, you have to go on our, it won't be there on our like videos thing on YouTube. You have to click along to live.
Yeah.
That's... Oh, for fuck's sake. How did I like this? He's laughing. Oh, Law.
Yeah.
Crutch Law.
Gargano's monologuing at him.
Did I tell you, by the way, you remember the other week when we were doing the Crown Jewel review and I referred to our friend Sam as Anne Louise's friend Sam?
Yeah.
Sam came round last night and someone at her work had told her about it.
Oh, great.
So, thanks for that. She was like, what's all this about? And I was like, I misspoke. I do apologise.
So if you're just watching, Gargano's on the floor selling. They're kicking the crap out of each other.
Did you expect to still enjoy this today? Genuinely?
No, I think I knew the moment. I thought, yeah, this is going to be I'm going to be exposed here.
We all... He had work tread last night.
What day is it? The Tuesdays.
Tuesdays scaries. No, I will defend you on this. There's a lot of stuff in the pandemic where I was like, that was absolutely brilliant, that.
Yeah.
It probably doesn't hold up.
Yeah, I think I was... huffing the copium was the phrase, wasn't
like
it?
a lot of latitude was extended towards, Jesus Christ, there's another ad break.
Still 10 minutes left.
Lying down, and there's still 10 minutes left. Should we call an audible and just end this?
I do want to get to the spot that
I don't know when
you and I
is,
thought.
so
It's got to be soon.
I mean, I can't deal with this.
It was a TV hour, wasn't it? That's what I'm thinking.
Was it?
Yeah, because that's what...
Oh, of course, because of... Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine watching this live.
I'm
You
gonna go-
didn't watch this live, did you?
No, I don't
Surely
think so.
not.
No. I'm going to go looking for various other people's tweets on this later on.
Yeah.
See what I can find from... Because Sidge is right as well about the pandemic.
Oh, God. That probably didn't do any favours with the old... with the old where his head went.
Oh, no, now they can cheat.
Yeah, that's a good point.
He's just been absolutely wailing on his back with a crutch for 10 minutes.
The only thing the referee being out guarantees is that now there can't be a finish until he's back up. That's what they're telling you.
This is where Candice must come in then.
Yeah.
They can cheat now in this match where they've just been...
Are they going to get a visual win, just in case, just to protect them? Oh, well, he had him down for 3,
Yeah,
but
probably.
no ref. Come on, get to the bit on the apron. I want that, because I've remembered it now. No. That's Sage watching this. No. Did you watch this before watching Dynamite? Or?
I watched Dynamite first, if anything.
Yeah.
Huh?
Actually.
Really glad that they're not on the same night anymore.
Yeah,
Real
nice.
glad.
Tommaso Ciampa. Every...
He's got his visual pin.
It's over.
1, 2, 3, 4. See 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ah.
Straight where it's doing. Is he selling on the outside, or is he trying to convince other people about there's some shadowy goings on in this world that you need to hear about?
Here we go.
There it is.
Look at Ciampa's face here. Ugh. So Gargano is like trying to hold his hand as if to say, maybe I've gone too far. We should reconcile.
Get you round.
We're in safe company. Is that a pretty homophobic spot from Ciampa there?
I think so.
Yeah, get off. Yeah, it might shock you if you're still somehow with us. Like Johnny Gargano's lying down, selling.
Matt Rain says, guys, I had to pause the stream for 4 minutes. What did I miss? Did they stand up?
Oh, yeah, Matt.
Oh, God, get to the fucking... I haven't watched 5 minutes in this match. I was trying to find that stupid tweet.
Any more chat? Look at the state of his back.
God.
Yeah, do you reckon?
Uh-oh.
Here she is.
Yeah, here comes the cowboy. Do you reckon halfway through this, do you think the thought, well, we can yell cut, right? Cut. Do we have, like, this is bombing. She's in tears.
Chris Tiankins just says they've stood up and fallen down, rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
She hates to see. Yeah.
What are you guys doing? Is that one of the rascals?
Yeah, that was
Where's your fucking brother?
I don't remember what it reminded me of.
What are you fucking doing? He's your fucking brother.
It's brick ass and crowbar.
Yeah.
You're out of your fucking mind, Grover. So, if you're not watching and you're still somehow with us, thank you so much. Candice LeRae is remonstrating with them both, Ciampa and Gargano. Are you happy with this? Are you out of your fucking mind, Ciampa?
Come on, love. Let's get you home. Oh.
Oh! To her own man.
Still would hurt. No?
I love, right, so here's the deal.
Yeah,
Candice LeRae has just kicked her husband, Johnny Gargano, in the balls, okay? There's a plot twist coming.
I know.
Do you reckon, when they're doing this master plan, going, should we just do this first? It's like, no. We need, like, do it about the 40-minute mark. After the 40 minutes of drab crap that this is inevitably going to be. It's like, how do you know? It's like, have you seen the rest of our matches?
Not only that, but if I remember what happens next rightly, couldn't she just have kicked Tommaso Ciampa in the bollocks?
Yeah. Well, think about it like this. If the ref hadn't been knocked out, it'd already be over.
Good point.
She would have made it back into the building and Tommaso Ciampa would have won 1, 2, 3.
Because, you know,
She comes back in. Oh, he lost.
So it will shock you to learn Johnny Gargano is lying down. I think Tommaso Ciampa at this point is like going, God damn it, if I've destroyed your marriage, I've probably taken it too far. Is he? I don't care.
Sorry, Brick.
I was out of my fucking mind.
It's okay, yes.
It's bygones be bygones. If you have lasted this long, we've lost our minds in the studio.
DIY and Candice are the human brick ass and crowbar. Now we know that.
Johnny Gargano, it might shock you to learn. It's still lying down.
Can we just have you pop on SmackDown reviews anytime Johnny Gargano's in a match? Siege update on Johnny Gargano? He's still down.
I never thought I would say this in my entire life. Can we have Kane and Saudi Arabia back? Yeah,
Have we lost the sound, or is there just no talking?
No talking.
No, he's out of my fucking mind. I'm sorry.
All right. Finish it.
I think Ciampa's I'm sorry, dude. Sorry for giving you the creeps.
Oh!
Now Candice LeRae's just kicked Ciampa, and this is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
I fucking adored this, mate. So.
You'll always be dumb, Brick. You're nothing but Brick.
Look, I had my car covered, Brick. Put it in the stand. Come over for dinner. Nicholas, I think it's time to break out the secret weapon to cheer us up.
Oh, you're that depressed?
Yeah.
It's
We're real drab.
You gotta get up pretty early to lick ass.
What are you watching?
One final beat.
One final beat, yeah.
It might shock you to learn. Johnny Gargano's he's on his feet. He's on his feet. He's on his feet.
Pedigree?
Oh, they're still going.
Oh, no. That's it. That's the finish.
The fairy tale ending. Get it?
1, 2, And they never fought again.
God. Oh, dear.
So now we are moving on to something that's far more enjoyable. Still trash, obviously.
The finish of the show where Karen Cross is looking on.
Oh, yeah! God, that is... I'll never be able to articulate how bad that is.
I think I may have misjudged that at the time.
It's one of the worst ever, isn't it?
Yeah, real bad. John Harrison says, time for a Johnny Gargano is laying down button on the soundboard. Sorry, Nicholas.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
This is Wilborn's call. This has nothing to do with me.
I brought this in to cheer us up. It was something I found. Hey! It's left over from Eric's baptism. We had some pinata, some sweets in it, so I thought it could cheer us up a little bit. Stick your hand in the pinata, Hamlet.
I don't know what I was expecting, but he seriously just like, huh?
Some sweets.
I had some sweets.
Yay! What are we looking up now?
Come here, ass. Oh, my ones actually, I like them. Happy Fruits, I like my one. My ones are the...
Adam said I thought it was going to be a vape pen.
Blocks.
Oh, it's in the gimmick, right? You know
I was been in the studio for too long. Well, that's what's happened.
Oh, no. What's happened here?
Looks like Tommaso Ciampa's dick.
Looks like shit, but I'll eat it anyway.
I'm going to have some Mawan blocks.
Said you sweet me.
There you go. Oh,
Sweet.
I'm gonna throw one.
Not to me mouth, just to me hand.
Oh yeah.
See if we
Can you
hit this.
see? Can you see me from there?
Over the lights or through the middle? What do you think?
No, through the middle. Let's go full risk.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Adam
good.
Cole's dick.
Here we go. 3, 2.
We're off as well.
Look at it.
There we go.
Here you go, Crowbar.
Oh, no.
Hey! No one's died. Hamlet, what are we watching now?
We are watching a lot of requests for this one. A lot of requests. And I had to cut down because the long version was too long. It was WWE, everything was back then. This is from Raw, December 30th, 2019. There's 4-minute videos on YouTube. It's called Liv Morgan returns to drop a bombshell during Lana's wedding to Lashley.
Lashley.
Watch this from the beginning if people are trying to.
Yeah,
join us.
from
Hang on, I'll post
0
a link
seconds.
to it in the chat.
You
Is it the one in our? Is it the one in our chat, Hamlet, that you
Yes,
posted? Yeah. In the chat.
Oh, good. It's only 4 minutes.
Yeah.
But remember, they've got to copy it, not if you click on it,
Yeah,
you'll be
copy
taken
it,
away
don't
from
click.
the stream. So just copy it and put it in your browser.
Mr. Gene says, when Kane nuts, do you
Mr.
think
Jeans.
Mr. G.
when Kane nuts, do you think he does the same thing with his arms like his pyro?
I think when Kane nuts goes, yes.
Got some fizzes.
Oh, nice.
Can you hear them when they fizz, do you reckon? We'll find out soon enough, won't we?
We sure will. Should we go down?
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Goddamn.
In 5, C4, 3, 2, 1. December 30th, 2019.
Drew this, didn't it?
They did.
Drew big time.
The women's champion.
It's out of nowhere, by the way. She's
Yeah.
been in
Yeah,
a
she's been
bath.
off TV
yeah,
for-
she's been in a bath, haven't she?
Yes.
God damn it.
I like the skate ramp roll. I like Liv Morgan's suit.
Good hair.
I thought they got all those chairs out, but no one's invited.
Yeah. They'd all left, hadn't they? Do you remember?
Uh-oh.
What's this?
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Don't know why she has to scream this, but here we go.
Is this before or after Rusev came out of a cake?
Before.
Yeah.
Yes. Six. So basically, Liv Morgan. Oh.
Look at Bobby Lashley. Topless in a suit. What?
Oh, no. Lana's kicking her ass.
Can't
Jesus.
fight. Can't fight.
Jesus Christ. Every time I see something like this, it's Lana and Liv Morgan having a cat fight, by the way, because they're
Bobby Lashley.
because the love affair that we discovered 5 seconds ago is now falling apart. Every time I see something like this, I'm reminded AEW's going to be great for the business. The competition's back. Like, Vince is dead. He's brain dead.
Has Bobby been world champion at this point?
Nope.
Jesus.
Never looked further away from it, did he?
No.
Because if you remember, it was the following April that MVP's like, you need to get away from Lana, she's useless. And they formed the Hurt Business off the back of it. Man.
Vicky's always the best part of these, aren't they?
Oh.
Bobby deliberate.
Look like an inch to the left.
Got a bow tie on.
Oh, shit.
Tackle was rubbish. Couldn't burst out the cake.
Really struggled to get out of that cake.
Yeah.
This is
Lawler.
Is that the king? Is that the king?
This might have been Lawler.
sounds like Crowbar. I ain't seen anything like this in my fucking life.
I think this was Lawler, Vic Joseph, and Dio Madden.
Wow.
Off the top of my head, I think this was that brief period.
Yeah, that's right. No pop.
Absolutely no pop.
Sige, I don't know why, but me and you did the news on this the day after.
Did you?
Picture that, Sige. Me and you did the news on
Oh,
this
you know why?
the day after.
It's in the date.
Nah.
Oh, it would've
December
been me.
30th, 2019. Everyone else was off.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Oh, Lana's in the cake.
Oh, yeah.
That's for the thumbnails, as we would discover. Just do absolutely monster numbers. And that was that.
Remember? Maybe. When
Love the themes on the end of these.
someone just walked into Alexa Bliss's dressing room and she had a naked back. And it was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yeah, Junior's back, yeah.
John Harrison asks, shoot question, why was Liv Morgan in a bath?
They'd never explored it. That was a comeback from the bath thing.
And then what obviously came after that? What was the history with Liv
Jack
Morgan?
shit. They had a tag match where it was like Rusev and Liv Morgan versus Lana and Bobby. I'm pretty sure Bobby and Lana won. and that was that.
That was it.
Yeah. They carried on going a little bit longer. And then I think, did they not do, like, they moved Bobby Lashley into, I want to say, like, Finn Balor for WrestleMania season? And then was he not?
Yes, Demon Finn was at WrestleMania that we were at, right? Demon Finn versus Bobby Lashley for the...
That was before that.
No, that was...
no, he's right. It's before that. It's 2019.
WrestleMania 35.
Oh, of course, yes. That would have been going into the pandemic.
Come on,
Yeah.
Dr. Fed.
Thank you.
I need to prescribe yourself some memory.
Actually, John Harrison made a great point earlier, which you missed. It said, when Triple H nuts, do you reckon it comes out like his water spray?
That's loads of it. Too much, if anything.
Adam 20, not 22 writes, when Jeff Hardy nuts... I'll tell you afterwards. What are we watching now?
This was the last thing we picked up, and you were very excited.
I love this.
It's Sharmell versus Jenna Morasca from TNA Victory Road 2009.
Oh my god.
I'll skim past. Sojo Bolt enters along with Awesome Kong.
Genuinely part of the reason I started getting back into wrestling because I remember.
Oh, right. The match. No,
not the match. The Brian Alvarez. I've talked before about Brian Alvarez, like sort of getting into here. I was sort of getting him in the reverse way because I think there was a botchamania.
YouTube rabbit hole.
Yeah, there was like a botchamania that featured him ranting about maybe this same show with the Bully Ray and Devon versus the British lads.
Oh, yeah.
And someone's trying to get in to break up a pin, and Earl Hebner's trying to count the pin, and Earl Hebner gets in there quicker than that person. Oh, beer money. That was
just
it.
Counts the fall.
And gets in there. Gets in there and counts to 3. And I was like, well, that's really funny the way they're doing that. So then I sort of discovered Brian and Vinny, like you say, YouTube rabbit hole, then this, and I was like, wrestling's kind of going. I watched some old like WWF promo, the video packages and what have you. I was like, let's see what's going on with the product, shall we? And then that was it. And we're off to the races again.
As a fan then, Wilborn, I don't want to sort of step on your dick here. So we've had Sojo Bolt come out and then Sharmell.
Have we got a timestamp for this, by the way?
Oh, well, this is what I want to check, you see, Nicholas, because Awesome Com's coming out now, and this is before...
Awesome Com? Who's that?
Before Jenna Morasca comes out. Do you want me to skip through the entrances and go straight to the match?
No, I'd stay for the entrances.
Yeah.
Well, come for the entrances and stay for the match.
Right.
Awesome Kong. I love Awesome Kong. Don't get me wrong, but
Not important today.
no.
So Awesome Kong's links. There's only Jenna Morasca left to enter then, shall we?
Yeah, let's start from there. What time stamp are we on?
And that's 2:20 on, and this is Sharmell versus Jenna Morasca. You put the link in the chat.
Nicholas has.
Thank you, Nicholas.
2 minutes, 20 seconds, yeah?
2 minutes, 20 seconds. Kong's in the ring. There's only Jenna Morasca left.
Wilborn, sweet me. Sweet me.
Oh, sorry.
Doesn't trust me. Even though
No, I want everyone to sweet me.
Ah, right, okay. There's
That's stuck to my finger. That's disgusting.
Yeah, but what about the sweets?
Oh, that's a bit better. Right, I'll try and.
He's gonna hit the light.
Yeah, I'll try and Luke Littler it. Ready?
Yeah.
What?
Not bad.
Yeah, he got it on the table.
No, don't do
5, C4, 3, 2, 1.
Magic.
What, are you watching TNA at this point?
Yeah, I'm not watching this for 22 minutes.
No. We'll skip to the finish.
No.
Here we go. Jenna Morasca's coming out. Survivor Jenner.
That's right. Main Event Mafia member just because Kevin Nash wanted like a TV model on his arm, basically.
Here she comes. Fairly just sort of standard out. Just says Jenna. Not Jenna Morasca, just Jenna. Here she comes. High five in the crowd. What sort of entrance she's going to do? Beautiful People's entrance?
Well,
Melina's entrance?
Cameras are just as close.
Okay, here we go.
You can see her innards.
Shout out to Vinny from Brian and Vinny who said it was Sharmell reacted to the entrance. Vinny who said it looked like an entrance designed to show off her tunnel.
Not merely her ass, but her asshole.
Her asshole.
That makes Kevin Dunn look like a milady with a fedora hat dude. That makes him look like a very innocent, like little boy.
Adam Not 22 asks, was this during the Russo years?
Yeah, 2009 was one of the worst years in the entire history of United States Pro Wrestling because ROH was finished, really. It was very much the ROH bot phase. WWE was doing its, was it guest host era?
Yeah.
Guest host WWE. TNA was this.
Well, I'm going to stand up for Tina here. I would say...
There was Desmond Wolfe.
No, I'm not.
I mean, I liked it.
Yeah, not even really, though. I would say, like, this was TNA, an extreme version of how people say, like, how...
PWG wasn't that good yet.
Like, 2024... AEW can be about 20 different things. TNA was kind of that here. Like, there was definitely a period where... So Hulk Hogan comes in 2010, and you're like, well, he's ruined the TNA I liked. Like, the Main Event Mafia was fatally flawed because they had the front line as loser opposition, but some of the matches were quite strong. Sidge is right to point out Desmond Wolfe. I wasn't a massive Nigel guy, but...
Look at this. You cannot run the ropes to save her life. They do the jump punches, where they punch someone and jump at the same time.
It's currently no better or
like
worse.
Parker Boudreaux.
Well, half of NXT. Half of NXT, mate. Your beloved NXT.
This is only Saudi Arabia levels right now. Like, they've got some lying down.
She just ran, well, just walked the ropes, and then she just fell in a race.
He fell on a fucking ass.
Do you want to try and run through TNA Victory Road 2009? One of the worst.
I can't. I'm out. Was never a TNA guy. I just didn't need a second WWE.
Yeah.
And the first one sucked so much ass.
Good luck.
What's she doing there? Is this camel clutch we're going for? There we go.
The world champion was either... I think the world champion might have been Sting.
No.
Kurt Angle then.
Kurt Angle, main evented with?
Mr. Kennedy. Mr. Anderson.
No.
AJ Styles.
No.
Abyss.
No. This person, because I still remember the Brian Vinny review,
crossbody!
explicitly told the other people who were challenging or defending titles, make sure you win your match because I have zero confidence in beating Kurt Angle in the main event. Because he was old and broken down.
Foley.
Correct.
Why was he in the fucking main event then?
God.
We saw Angelina Love beat Tara, or Victoria, obviously.
Had a spider in a cage.
With the spider, yeah. Matt Morgan versus Daniels. Christopher Daniels.
Daniels in his ricochet trousers era, Sidge. one name, little eye paint, tattooy thing in his trousers.
Abyss was in a match against...
Matt Morgan?
No, he was just in a match with Daniels.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
I'll give you a clue, similar to profession to what you are.
Dr. Stevie.
A no disqualification match, that was with the...
Oh, she's had the leg swiped. Double team on Morasca.
Jenna Morasca has not moved.
Much like Johnny Gargano.
One of them sweets, please.
Yeah. The Dr. Stevie match I'm right in thinking was the taser one, yes?
Yes.
Smoke came off him.
Yeah.
This is poor, this. Breaking news.
Is this where Jenna makes a comeback?
Oh, but
Is it the...
I don't know. Maybe.
Right. Is it right? Okay.
There we go.
Kick to the gut.
Jenna's sick of taking a beating. She's sick of it.
Slap from...
Fight back, Jenna.
Slap from Sharmell. You think it's bad. Right. This is right. She does these slaps. She looks like she's got fucking grass snakes for arms.
Oh, what a spear. That Bron Breaker's new one. This was preceded, but after Abyss Dr. Stevie and just before this. Oh, I'm pleased to tell you that this match is only 5 minutes and 49 seconds, so I don't know what the rest of this is. We're getting near to the end.
It might be a little doubler. Some YouTube videos do that for some reason. I don't know.
Or it's TNA, so it'd be like, to the back.
To the back.
Immediate segment with something else.
Spin it to the back.
Oh. She's got her hair. Watch this. Love this spot. Catch her? No.
Just gives her a power bomb. Just putting some hair on her tits. Why not, eh? Why not?
Oh, give me the hair back. Oh, that's nice of her to give the hair back at least. That's good of Awesome Kong. Psych! Oh. Yeah. Here we go. Here's the pinfall. Here we go. Yeah. Let's go.
You're loving it, this. Yeah. Why is she doing this?
Oh. 1, 2, 3.
Why did you do that?
I don't know. I wonder what Earl Hebner tweeted about this at the time. You asshole. Awesome Kong end up turning on her here. Yeah, I think she does, doesn't she?
Does she?
I think she sparks her out or something.
Well, get down and kiss my feet, is what she's saying. Oh, no. Oh, I see.
Maybe not.
What's she doing? Why is she? Who's the baby face in all this?
Nobody's a baby.
Okay.
Oh, no. You don't nearly slap Awesome Kong. Mike, what was she complaining? Everything's gone great.
Here we go. Splash.
Yeah. Jenna's dead.
God, she was awesome when she could really move, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Awesome Kong.
This was the TNA thing, wasn't it? They've actually got their hands on a special talent. How long till they break it?
Imagine how broken United States Wrestling must be if the first mainstream North American booker, United States booker to do kind of anything of serious renown with women's wrestling was Vince Russo.
Aye.
It's ridiculous.
Half decent knockouts.
Vince Russo beat WWE to semi-decent treatment of women at times.
Aye.
Mr. Jeans says...
Mr. Jeans,
The
Mr.
video, in case
Jeans.
you're wondering, is just the match again.
Mr. Jeans, have we talked about Mr. Jeans' podcast, Office Law on the pod?
Oh, maybe not.
I know what I want, and I want it now. I want jeans, because I'm Mr. Jeans.
We have. I think it was when World War was off.
Yeah, because Hamford basically came in once wearing jeans. And it's like, he never wears jeans anymore. He never really wears jeans anymore. So I was like, Mr. Jeans. And then he said, I know what I want, and I want it now. I want jeans, because I'm Mr. Jeans, Mr. Jeans.
Every day.
So Mr. Jeans says Jenna slaps when you're trying to fight in a dream.
It is.
Yeah. That was fun.
That was good stuff.
One
So
final
much
beat
fun.
wasn't.
No, a real drab.
Adored, you said.
Effing adored, I said.
You like to think, like, obviously, barring some circumstance like this, of which it is an absolute privilege, I'll never watch that match again.
No.
I want to be able to say that with some certainty and clarity. That
I did that on April 8th, 2020.
Yeah.
Look what happened.
Well, it's been a lot of fun, this.
Yeah.
I did enjoy watching the best of Full Gear matches. This was a slightly different change of pace, I'll say that. But you can go and check that out right now. It's our previous live video from Monday as part of the celebrations because we won. After this, as I mentioned,
Show me the rest of that T-shirt, Will.
I'm going to get a Sige one for
Stand up a little bit for the people at home.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that. Nice,
Oh,
that.
Mr. James. But yes, the NXT review is going to be dropping after this.
Sorry. What was... We are one, fucking just one.
That's the Nexus.
Well, that's what that is.
That's what that is. Purple Nexus.
The NXT review is going to be dropping as a video immediately after this. As I mentioned, you can still check out our Full Gear live stream, watching some of the best matches from Full Gear over the years. The best of the Damn Man dropped yesterday as well. The best of the Collision Cops. Sige?
Howdy. You have the right to watch the best of the Collision Cops on YouTube.
You're howdy on that one. I was gone from the first. Howdy.
Howdy.
Really, really took me out.
So that drops on tomorrow, and then on Friday I'll get the table for
Respect
free.
the business. Watch the compilation. 10-4.
Do not move along, sir.
Do not move along, sir. Sit your ass down.
What's the punishment if they don't do that, Sige?
You get a ticket, and you get a ticket to Collision. We gotta do some ripskis, you see, old Deputy Dax. I think you're gonna be in trouble, but no, it turns out you're gonna watch Collision and no, motherfucker. That's not the same thing.
I got plenty of tickets I'm spinning here on my finger, and you don't want one of them.
You want 10. Because we got a special offer now. 10 for 2 or whatever the fuck. Please come to the goddamn show. It's in trouble. They're downsizing us for fuck's sake.
Deputy Dax, I heard Sheriff Punk talking about how he wasted some of his time. He didn't mean with us, right?
I mean, CMFDR. Dang it. Nah. I was talking about fucking... Who's here? Right, okay, it's insane. Bobby Fish.
Bob Fish, John Silver. Although that was for the Hangman
It was
story.
his fault.
I was just
John
trying
Silver did an all right job.
Yeah.
Bobby Fish blatantly.
Yeah.
It might mean
Maybe world champions. Maybe elements of that still bad taste in his mouth.
I don't know. There wasn't like, I can't think of too much that was that bad. Like the
no, he stunk up the joint a few times. But
Penta match was a bit of a like
yeah, it was funny.
conditional Turcarino points.
Turcarino. It's not conditional. They're having another match. Oh, Will, he's going to the Fed.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, run it back.
That would require CM Punk, who makes his towns, to go to TV. Just asking questions, just saying goodbye at M. Sidgwick.
We're gonna have a hot ass Fed match. It's gonna be a total riff in anything.
Shut up,
Side
deluded.
by side videos of a botched spot in AEW, and you're like probably slippy cables over there before they worked with real ropes.
You fucking deluded idiot.
Thick ropes of come.
CM Punk works Penta in the Fed. I'll show me Austin Fenix window.
Ooh.
Doesn't even work anyone except Drew McIntyre.
Yeah. So where can people follow you on X? Sorry.
At M. Sidgwick.
I've done this the wrong way around. Where can people follow you?
At Michael Hamflett.
We're all going to die.
You can follow. You can follow Michael Sidgwick at
M. Sidgwick.
All right, we're back on track. You can follow our brilliant producer at.
It's Adam Nicholas.
You can follow me at Adam Wilborn. Follow us all at WhatCulture WWE.
Jesus Christ.
And make sure you subscribe to What Culture Wrestling Podcast, wherever you get your podcast from, for daily wrestling podcasts. But thank you to everyone who's joined us today. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for your suggestions as well over the last few days for some of the worst wrestling ever that we've watched. But for now, my thanks to Michael Hamflett, to Michael Sidgwick. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you soon.